Hey, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Cosmic Wisdom. I'm glad you're here with me today. Good to see you. Good to hear from you. I'm glad you're tuning in with me today. It means a lot that you tune in each week. I didn't do last night. I was going to do Friday night. I probably still will. But Sarah was supposed to come on tonight, but she's having some challenges, some health challenges. So you can send some love to her. I'm sure she would appreciate that. Sending lots of love and healing vibrations to her. And so she's not able to make it. She's okay, but doctor has some doing some more tests with her. Okay, so we just try to send our love and our blessings out to her and uh And today is Wednesday for all of you. It is the first day of October. I want to say that the veil is thinning. The veil is thinning. What does that mean? Well, that means that the veil between here and the other side is actually thinning. It becomes easier to connect to the other side. So, by the way, please put your questions, your requests for readings, be as specific as possible in the comments. You're welcome to ask questions. I'm a longtime witch. I am a medium. I'm a psychic, an astrologer, and I've been doing this for a long, long time. So I hope that you would put your questions and such down there. Another thing I'd love to hear from you guys. I'm thinking of setting up a witchcraft school and a sort of, well, I don't know that it'd just be witchcraft. It'd probably be a mystical school, if you know what I mean by a mystical school. A mystic school is like, um, think of it as like a place to learn how to tap into your third eye or to get some meditations and to have guidance about connecting to the other side, things like that. It would be a very special sort of online school. You'd probably pay um, like a monthly like membership price. I don't know if you guys are familiar with school, but that's where I'm thinking of doing this at FKO. Back about if that's something that you would like to do. I would love to hear from you. So please let me know if that's something that you're like, I would be very interested in that. It would be everything, learning everything I got, everything from um, mediumship to um, astrology, um, connecting to the other side, channeling, um, witchcraft, the seasons, the cycle of the year. So back to what I was saying, which is that the veil between the worlds is very thin right now, you guys. It's getting thinner and thinner. And as we get to the end of the month, it will sort of thin out some more. And so we're slowly building up um, to a connection to the other side that will be really beautiful. Hey there, Christy Logan. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. And I want to say hi to everyone else tuning in, like Tani. Welcome. Hot day in Australia, huh? Well, it's nice and cool here in Colorado, up in the mountains. Um, and Amber says hello. Hi, Amber Sanchez and Alyssa. Good evening. Jennifer Sparks, welcome. You are so welcome, Nikki. I'm happy to share my gifts. And I will work on your reading in just a second, Nikki. Welcome, Maria and Michelle. Good evening. Like I said, please put your reading requests and your comments and your questions in the comments. Um, and, I'm a real person, I'm a real human being, and I'm here to engage with you. I happen to be a longtime witch, a psychic, mystic, an astrologer, a medium. I connect to the other side. And so, welcome, Maria. Um, All right. Hi, Carla. Welcome. Amber. Um, Answer a question. I might just have that be part of the membership, Amber, but that's interesting. Um, okay, so Connie likes the idea of having that. All right, so let's check in. Hey, Hannah and Samantha, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Christy Logan. Anyone that would like me to connect or like a reading, please just make that request in the comments. So coming to you, Nikki. You said my brother was a quadriplegic. Please confirm my belief that he is free of his chair. Of course he is. Being quadriplegic, being blind, being deaf, being anything that the human remember that the spirit no longer uh, it's human once they die. Like that's kind of the whole spirit experience. There's a whole experience on the other side that we have, that our soul has once we die, because then we're no longer literally no longer human. And the fact that we're no longer human is sort of part of the experience for our soul as well. And our soul is just kind of learning what it means, to be a spirit, to be a soul on the other side. And then we come back, right? Okay. So I want you to keep that in mind, Nikki. There's no way your brother's still confined to a chair on the other side. He might come through showing a wheelchair to a medium, but that is mostly just to confirm that's who it is. It's more like evidence. But his spirit is no, that's impossible because they're not even in a body. So that just doesn't even equate. It's just like it's like saying you can hold water in your hand. It'd be very hard. It's not done, right? You can't hold water. It will come out of your hand very quickly, right? Okay. Or it would be like saying pigs can fly. It just doesn't happen. Pigs don't even have wings. Right? Okay. So just no. He is absolutely not in a chair. Absolutely. Hi, Carla. Great to have you. Amber says, have you thought of okay. Um Maria Hayduke said, would love to hear from my soulmate. Miss him terribly, dreaming of him constantly over the last few weeks. Okay. All right, Maria, hold on. Let me tap in. Maria Hayduke. Who's here for Maria Hayduke? She's looking for her soulmate. Maria Hayduke looking for their soulmate, their connection. Okay, it doesn't have to exactly be soulmate in my definition of soulmate, but a person that they are deeply connected to. Maria, do you know who would be riding free? Who would be showing themselves as literally riding free, what I would call it. So this is a spirit. Hi, Amber, Christy, and Elle over on TikTok. Welcome. You're welcome to make your requests in the chat. Maria, is there a reason why I would be seeing uh, your person that you're asking for to be sort of riding free, almost like a ride on a motorcycle. Hey, Lynette, over in the mediums group. Hello, Joanna. Welcome, everyone. Like I said, please put your requests up in the comments. Thank you for doing that. And so Maria Hayduke. Is the person that you're connected to, Maria, is this person into like, I don't know, they're showing me like a freedom rider. That's what they're showing me. Okay, hopefully you're still here. I'm not going to go any further if you don't say anything. Okay, now she's saying maybe. Okay. Show me actually wings is actually what I'm seeing. That's why I'm feeling the freedom rider, the freedom like fly free or something like that. Hi, Hannah and Samantha. Welcome. So they're showing me like a flying free, like a bird, and big wings. So this usually means they're giving an indication that they're free, but they may also have been connected to birds. It could also be how they send you signs. So it's probably all of those things, how they send you signs, how you get signs, also things that might even remind you of him. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, Yan and 320 Diesel. Welcome. Well, Maria, that's probably why he kind of said he rides free now, right? He didn't ride motorcycles, but he wanted to. So he's saying that, he's living the life on the other side. And the fact that you knew that he wanted to ride motorcycles, that would be a great indicator that he's trying to let you know that he's with you, right? That he's okay on the other side. I think that's pretty important information. Okay. That he's okay. We could go deeper in a private reading, Maria. Out here, there's a lot of other chaos. There's a lot of other questions. There's lots of people asking for my attention. And so I want you to know that he's with you and that he's okay and he's living his best life on the other side. Alyssa said, I would love to hear from any one of my loved ones that might have something to say from the other side. Alyssa. Alyssa, the stress right now will pass. All that is here now will pass. And don't worry, there's more things that you have to figure out, but they'll become clear before the end of the year. Okay? All right. Yeah, Hannah, it's nice around here, isn't it? Hey, Beth. Alyssa said that school sounds great. Okay, great. I'm glad you guys like it. I think it would be fun. Hi, Robin. And let's see here. Michelle said, I keep seeing things out of my peripheral vision and I have no idea what it is. Oh, what's probably happening, Michelle, is that you're developing like a visual sense of connecting to spirits on the other side. It's actually quite a common thing that happens. What usually happens is you see them out of your peripheral and then you look and there's nothing there, right? And so what that is because that's how we see in the dimensions is on the peripheral. So here's the trick to that is not looking, not turning your head to look further and to try to see what you can see out of your peripheral without turning your head. So the next time that happens, just stay still and don't reach, just allow. Okay, just kind of relax, take a deep breath. And keep your eyes forward. Try not to look and see what you see. I know it's kind of a weird thing. Hopefully you got that. It is something that you can master after time. It can be really helpful. I'm pretty good at it. I can usually see if it's a dog, if it's a big person, a shorter person. I can usually sense if it's feminine or masculine. And usually they are spirits connected to me, the space that I'm in, or other people in the area. Hannah said, I can't imagine being able to hear without my hearing aids. Oh, I assure you, Hannah, when you get on the other side, you will no longer be deaf. Absolutely. So true. Yep. Um, okay. Samantha sounds like she's asking what next, huh? All right, Samantha, hold on. From my dad or anyone on the other side, any guidance for Samantha Mack. Samantha Mack, I'm seeing double doors. This almost looks like the entrance to maybe like a hospital or like a what do you want to call that? Like to some sort of institution or something. Are you working in an institution? The doors are pretty dark. They're either dark blue or dark green. And so I want to let you know that that's coming through right now. Apparently that's important because they're pushing me through the door. And there's a hallway on the other side with a white floor. It has some other speckles or something like that on the floor. It looks like it could be a hospital. This is probably a hospital. I don't think it's like a nursing home or something. I'm pretty sure it's a hospital. Double doors. Is there something about a hospital? Hi, Sarah. Hi, Maria. Oh, Maria's saying maybe. Beth is saying she'd like to hear from her father. Beth Lacey would like to hear from her father. Beth, was there a place that he lived, like a special place he'd like to go or be at or whatever, that was kind of a house up on, like, I want to say stilts, but I'm I'm not sure that's exactly what I mean. But the like if you live in Louisiana, near the Gulf Coast maybe, and other sort of beachy type places, they tend to have houses up. And so for some reason he's showing me a place like that. It seems to be a beachy type of place, a place on the beach. Okay. Lots of birds, Maria. Well, see, there you go. There's plenty of evidence there for you. I'm happy to go deeper in a private reading. You're welcome, Maria. So it gets more clear when we're one-on-one, right? I can do them in these group readings, but there's a lot of people here and everybody wants a reading at once. And going over to the group, any messages from my guides, Joanna? I'm assuming you're still tapped in with us, Joanna. All right, Joanna, I'm going to tap in for you. Like I said, you guys, before I get started with Joanna, please put your reading request, be as specific as possible. More specific questions get specific answers. And I would suggest that you put that in the comments. You can ask questions. I've been a witch, a medium, a mystic, an astrologer, and a psychic for many, many years, so long. I mean, I've been really at this since I was 13. I'm 50 years old. So, you do the math. In a different variety, different ways, and different capacities. So anyway, as I'm saying, please put your requests or questions in the chat. The veil is thinning. So I want to be connecting more to the other side. And now is a great time to get readings with people that are past or on the other side. It does show up. Okay. So I'm going to tap in now for Joanna. Joanna. Joanna, I'm walking on a beach here. I'm walking on a beach, and I think it's with you. So someone's coming through and reminding you of a time that you walked on the beach with them. Well, they may also be reminding you of that. It makes me think of that Footprints poem. about where you think you're walking alone, but you're not, or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? I think you know what I'm talking about. I think it's called footprints. You could look it up. You could Google it. Anyway, I'm seeing footprints in the sand, and I'm seeing you walk along in a way that makes me think of that poem. And this seems to be a masculine spirit, and they seem to be walking with you in a way. I almost feel like it's more symbolic, like that poem, but it could also be a memory or both. Sometimes spirits in this situation will like sort of come through double, if that makes sense. So they'll give me something that means 2 or 3 things at the same time. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense, Joanna. You can, okay. Okay. Yeah, Joanna knows exactly that poem. Well, Joanne, maybe you read that poem again. Maybe you feature it, on your phone or somewhere in a prominent space, on your altar or something, to the people you love. Everyone should have an ancestors altar right now. We should connect to the other side. So there's something special about that poem. And I'm sure if you read it, and it sounds like you love the beach and you're going there soon, maybe. So there you go. Take that poem with you. Okay. I can go deeper in a reading, of course. And this is meant to just be just a little moment of connection. Hi, Mandy and Luacta, I think your name is, over in TikTok. Welcome. Hi, Rhino. Welcome. And so we're doing connections to the other side. You can put your requests for readings or anything like that, or questions for me in the comments, and I will try to address them as soon as I can. Please confirm when you can. Oh, Joanna said, perfect, beautiful. I love that. My favorite always makes me cry. Thank you so much. You're so welcome, Joanna. Joanna's in the mediums group, in my mediums group, if you're familiar with that. Thank you, Joanna. I appreciate that confirmation. I appreciate you confirming that for me. Just to let me know that I'm on point. And Robin Keefe said, would love to hear from my late husband if he has anything to say to me. Others may have a fresher loss and need it more than I. That's okay. Let me see, Robin. Let me see. Whoa. Okay. Robin, he's showing me, looks like in a field or something, there's grass, and he's playing with a dog. He's throwing a ball, and the dog, it feels like they're in a playful energy. Okay. All right. Hopefully you got that, Robin. And like I said, over in the group, if you have any comments or questions or requests for readings, of course, you can book a private reading with me, which is a great way to get an accurate, direct reading. I do astrology, I do mediumship, tarot, psychic, of all kinds, including for pets. And I'm deeply connected to the other side. I've been doing this for a long time. I also do mentorship, and I'm happy to help you learn how to do this yourself, learn how to connect to the other side, whatever it is that you might be looking for. Check me out. You can check out my website, and that's a great way. You can also Google me, Hollis Taylor. Just put Hollis Taylor astrologer, and you'll find me, because I am I have lots of reviews on Google. at my website, for my website, divineandrogyne.com. And I am, you know, I'm known for doing a very unique, one of a kind reading. It's called a cosmic death reading. And this is where I take a look at your, okay, so your loved one that has passed. I look at their birth chart and their death chart, which is when they died. And then I look at your birth chart and I take the astrology and I combine it with my mediumship and I help you understand the deeper meaning to that. And that would be everything from helping you to understand, like the universe's perspective of your loved one's death. This is a one of a kind reading. I'm the only person in the world that I know of that does it. There are some people that use astrology to help people through grief. And that's a little bit different than what I'm doing. I'm using the mediumship along with it, and I'm doing both of them together to help you, understand it more deeply. Okay. To help, and also to help you understand like the synastry of you and this person. Like, did you have a past life connection? What are you supposed to learn from this death? Like, sometimes people are like, what am I supposed to take from this? This is so terrible. How am I supposed to heal from this? What does this mean? So those kinds of questions all can be answered in the cosmic death reading. Okay, the cosmic grief reading. Okay, and it's a very special reading. All right. I'm sure it will ease up over the winter. It sounds like you don't know everything, Alyssa. So just stay tapped in. Okay, stay tapped in. Um, Michelle said that when she sees things out of her peripheral, it's at random times. Yeah, and I would say, Michelle, it's probably a spirit guide trying to show themselves to you. So instead of looking towards the entity that's moving in your peripheral, just just kind of stay still for a minute and kind of sense in it and see what comes to mind right away, what you hear inside your mind, what thoughts come up, what you might smell or feel, and try to sense, is it a small entity, is it like more like a dog or a cat, is it a taller person, is it a masculine energy, it's some sort of spirit trying to make themselves known to you. That's what's happening. All right. Hey, Annie. um oh, I see, Samantha. Okay, from your dad when he passed, I see. Okay, let me try to tap in again, Samantha. Is there anything for Samantha? Samantha, is there also something has to do with the school? I believe those double doors have more than one meaning. Okay, so um Jennifer Sparks wants to know, I've been going through a lot lately. I want to know if your daughter says to me, Jennifer, right away. She jumps out at me right now. She's like, I'm the one telling you to do it. Okay. So she wants me to explain claircognizance to you. Claircognizance is when we think we have an idea, but we actually don't. It's actually our spirit guides sort of downloading ideas into our mind. So have you had ideas that just come to you very quickly where all of a sudden you're like, oh, that's what I should do? And you don't know how you know, but you know. That is called claircognizance. Look it up. That is what you're experiencing according to your daughter. Oh man. Okay. Um Sophia is saying, any messages from my boyfriend? His month passing was just the other day. Oh, his 6-month passing. Sophia's boyfriend. Sophia, did your boyfriend happen to have a love for Halloween? It seems like he likes masks and Halloween. So he's showing me a Halloween mask. So maybe you know what that's about. um, I see, Beth. Um, First I want to say, Beth, there's nothing to be afraid of, really. And as a death midwife, I've held many hands of people that are passing. And one of the things that I would say is that getting to the other side is never meant to be a scary thing. The only reason that we're scared of it today is because we've had no connection with it since our birth. And that is just because our culture is disconnected. But thousands of years ago, humans would be connected to the other side all the time. And I understand you don't want to leave your family here. I'm sure there's a deeper meaning to all of this. And my heart goes out to you. I know facing death can be a very scary thing. I myself have had to face it. It's a very freaking scary ass thing. Um, and I would say that, to just stay open, stay open. Because the more open you are, the smoother the transition will be. And if there's anything that you can do before you go or anything you need to say and do that now. It matters. Ask any of these people listening in right now. Okay. Hey, Carrie. All right. So now we got some. Robin Keith said, Jojo, our golden retriever. I think that's from confirmation from before. You're welcome, Samantha. I think it has something to do with a school or something. Okay. So we're starting to get some more requests. I'm trying to keep up with all the it's lots of people are sending prayers to you, Beth. Some of the people in the group are sending prayers to you. Isn't that sweet? Sweet. This is a community that wants to support you. All right. Hi, Teresa. Hey, Teresa. All right. So I'm going to go back up here to all the readings. Mona, Ellie, I'm open to any messages from my dad or any of my loved ones. Okay, Mona. Mona Ellie. Mona Ellie, I'm first of all being shown a altar with kind of looks like more of a Mexican ancestors altar with sugar skulls on it. Images that I can't quite make out. Lots of marigolds and such. So I'm pretty sure it's a Mexican altar. Oh, there's somebody in front of it. Looks like it might be a little bit of a public altar. Whoever's in front of it is crying, sobbing. But they want to I can tell that there is a spirit or an entity behind them. So they want me to tell you that they can hear you. So I'm not sure if you have Mexican background, if you have Mexican connections, but that's kind of hey Cheryl, that's kind of what they're saying. Okay, so they want to let you know that they can hear you, see you, they're with you, wherever that might be happening. Okay. All right. Eileen. Interesting. All right. Sorry, I got a completely different message from my spirit guides about something going on in my own thing. Okay. Now I'm aware of something that I didn't know before. Um, Interesting. The great reveal. All right. Eileen's been feeling a bit anxious. Eileen Locke. Is there anything for Eileen? Plenty, someone says. There's a spirit on the other side that says, there's plenty for you, Eileen. They said, check the map. So that's astrology. You might want to check your map. There's probably some major transit going on for you right now. So you might want to do that. I do astrology readings. Of course, you don't have to come to me. You can go to anyone you want, but you might want to check your astrology because apparently that would help you understand more deeply. Okay. You're going through a major transformation right now, Eileen. So you can more deeply understand it through astrology. Um, it feels like that's the right way for you. Okay. My brother's birthday was 2 days ago. Tawny's brother. He's having a party, Tawny. That's what he's telling me. Literally. Beers, drinks, party. It's a party atmosphere, dancing, and he's saying thank you. So I think that's made it pretty clear about the celebratory energy of him and his birthday. Alyssa's saying, "Oh, I've yet to have dreams other than flashbacks. I know meds for sleep can affect dreaming. They do. I'm so weaning off of meds. Been doing all the trauma work, meditating, the works. Still no dreams. How long does it take? You have to be completely off the meds, Alyssa. The meds mostly do block most dreams, in my experience. So does cannabis, and so does alcohol. They all block dreams. The other thing is you might want to try EMDR. Some people have found that their insurance does cover it, so you might want to check into it. It's science backed and proven, so sometimes insurance does cover it. It's a type of it's almost like hypnosis. They bring up a certain trauma work and their finger goes back and forth and they sort of reprogram your brain around the trauma so that you are a little so that trauma doesn't haunt you anymore. So I don't know why I'm seeing that for you, Alyssa, but I'm sure that has something to do with it. Yeah, usually, Alyssa, I mean, maybe you could have dreams break through. Um, Maybe you could have some dreams break through, but in my experience, most people need to be off all medications. Okay. All right. Carrie wants to know if she got it yesterday was her birthday. Did something good happen to you, Carrie, recently? Feels like something finally came true or something finally got better or improved or whatever. That's what your father's saying he sent you. So, um, so just saying. Jennifer Sparks says, "Oh my love, I love that." You're welcome, Jennifer. You're welcome. I'm glad that reading made sense for you. I'm just glad it made sense, you know. So, hey there, Teresa. Welcome, and Cheryl. So many of you are tuning in tonight. I'm so happy to be here with you. Like I said, please put your requests for readings or your questions in the comments. Thanks so much for reaching out to me. Also, if you think you would be interested in a sort of school, a mystical school, where you could get free readings on a regular basis, learn about connecting on your own to to your loved ones on the other side, maybe learning about tarot cards or witchcraft and all the rest of it. I'm thinking about opening up little membership based school type of thing. If you would be interested in that, just say I'm interested in your school in the comments, just so I can get a good idea if that's something I should be doing. I feel like it is. I feel like my guides are kind of guiding me there, and I'm pretty sure that's part of my offerings in the world. And I've had some visions about it a few times, and I've finally figured out how to do it, and I think I'm going to do it. Judy wants to know if she has any messages from her daughter. Her birthday is Friday. Cute. I don't know why, but your daughter is showing me a little, I'm pretty sure it's a fairy. Looks like a little fairy to me. And the fairy is dancing. It's like stopped on like a tree branch or something, and it's dancing around. It's very connected to nature. Feels like a sprite. How old was your daughter? Was she was she under the age of, like, was she, like, did she pass before puberty? Because I feel like she's telling me she's a divine creature now, an elemental. Okay, Alyssa, you've been completely off the meds. Okay. It could take a little while. Oh, okay. And you've been doing EMDR. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Maya's like, how do we join? I'm so interested. Okay, great. Yeah, lots of people interested in the school. Great, great, great. Good to know that. Hey Wendy, hoping to hear from my husband. Okay, I'll check into that in just a second. Okay, Maya. Maya wants to learn how to read cards and mediumship. Great. Yeah, I'd love to know what you're interested in. What would be most attractive in the school for you? Um Samantha said, I did have a super vivid dream the other day about a woman life in detail whom I've never met, but it was like I was her same, was her in some way, some realistic, and I woke up shocked. How did I have this memory? Oh, that's your past life, Samantha. Okay, Judy, she's saying she's 17. Oh, she looked like a fairy princess at the prom. Okay. Okay. And now I'm just realizing, Judy, like, I think, is your profile picture? I don't know. It just looks like a girl in a blue dress. I can't really see it. It's teeny, and to click on it would be hard. So, um, oh, Carrie said my car is finally fixed. Well, that's your confirmation from your dad, sweetie. He says it was his car. Oh, she's saying it was his car. A few days ago, when I got my car back, I said to my boyfriend it was my dad's birthday present to me. Well, there you go. If you needed confirmation, there it is. Um, oh my goodness. That's hilarious when I know things like that. I surprise myself, honestly. I honestly, I'm just as surprised as you are. So, okay, Judy, it is. All right. Well, for some reason she's showing me like a fairy princess, and it's sort of how she's presenting herself. I would call it sort of a water elemental, because there seems to be water and flowers nearby. I guess could also be an earth elemental, but um it feels like a water, maybe because it's blue in my image as well. Um, but anyway, so there you go, Judy. Um, so Teresa's asking anything from her brother. Teresa, your brother is showing me a flag. It feels like a racing flag or something. It almost feels like it has something to do with racing. Like not like racing like running, um more like ATVs or something like that. Could be bikes. It feels like outdoors, but it also has something to do with, yeah. I don't know why I'm getting a flag though. Oh, I see. Awesome. Thank you. She loved water and was named after a flower. So that fits. Well, there you go. If you ever want something a little deeper, it's much better in a private reading because then I can just focus on you. And, I don't have hundreds of people that I'm communicating with at the same time, right? Like because I'm on like TikTok, I'm on Facebook, on like 5 pages, YouTube, Twitch. I'm all over the place right now, Judy. So, plus I'm in the mediums group. You're welcome, Carrie. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Um, oh, I see. Yeah. Teresa said he used to ride field bikes and quads. Okay. Thanks for the confirmation, Teresa. I'm pretty sure he's here with us. He's just letting you know that he's with me. I am connected with him. He just wants you to know that he's with you. He just wants you to know that he can hear you, see you, feel you. And if you want to go deeper, just, contact me for a private reading. I'm available. Okay. Maya said, I'm a dreamer now. I'm starting to remember my dreams. I'm seeing people in my dreams that I've seen on social media, and I'm seeing exes in my dream. I see exes in my dream too sometimes. um, um, anyway, I had a dream of a girl who was my best friend, but I cut her off 2 years ago, and then the next day she added me on Instagram. Oh no! And your birthday's 9/16, so that means the eclipse was on your sun, Maya. So no wonder you're going through a lot, and people from the past are coming back. The South Node is on your sun, and that means people from the past popping into your life. That's astrology, sweetie. Yep, astrology is very, very incredibly powerful and accurate. And if you don't tap in and check into your astrology chart on a regular basis, yeah, you're missing out. You're missing out there. You definitely want to do that. Okay. Um. Teresa said, I know he's with me. I smell him a lot. I believe you. I believe you, Teresa. Judy said, EMDR worked very well for me. Feel free to reach out if you want me to. And it was covered by insurance. Thanks, Hollis. You're welcome, Judy. EMDR is a very powerful form of healing. I would call it, I'd say that it's like therapeutic hypnosis, eh? So therapeutic hypnosis. Therapeutic hypnosis is what I would call that. EMDR. It's actually, the words stand for eye movement desensitization reprogramming. That's what it's called. That's what the EMDR stands for. All right. So I have a divine being from a being that I sometimes channel here on Cosmic Wisdom. I'm glad that you're tuned in tonight to hear. Hopefully, you would like to hear from this interdimensional being. I would, if you want to classify this being as an extraterrestrial, you could. You are welcome also to put any questions for this being before or after. I'm not sure I'll see them while I'm channeling, but they might see them. And then I'll try to answer them either now or later. So I started channeling this being maybe 6 months to a year ago or so. Every time I do a medium reading and start connecting to the other side, this being appears and asks for permission to come through. I allow them. Channeling is a little bit different than mediumship. Mediumship is a little bit more like you connect to an entity and then you like interpret what you're seeing, feeling, or hearing. And channeling is where you kind of step out of the way and let the being come through. So it's a little bit different. And sometimes, usually, this interdimensional being has information for all of us to tap into and to listen to and to stay connected to in this time. And so I know that this spirit, that this entity would like to come through. They have some sort of information and they want to put their message out in the world. Greetings. I'm here with you now. I'm here to bring messages from the other dimensions, from other planets, and other places that maybe would be hard for you to wrap your brain around in this moment. I'm coming through Hollis because they are willing to step aside while I bring through messages for all of you, for the collective, for everyone. As we tune in to this moment and connect with all of you here and now, I offer you a knowing that you are entering into a unknown realm, into a realm of not knowing. You're entering into a time where not knowing is exactly what you will be living with every single day. You will be walking through your life not knowing the answer, not knowing which way you're going. Lots of unknowns, lots of changes, and sudden eruptions. Be aware in this moment that the best thing to do is stay present with yourself. And while it is a scary experience and you might experience fear during this time because of the unknown, there's actually nothing to fear. And you can just move through this moment and allow for the unknown to come through you. The best way to get through the unknown is to connect with people that you trust and people that feel good in your connection with them. When you connect with them, do you feel good? Those are the people you want to stay connected with during these time of unknown. This will be going on until April of 2026. You will be feeling this connection to the unknown as we lead humanity through a time that has never been before. And you are sort of treading through new worlds, new ways, new dimension. And best to just be connected to others so that you can get through this and move through this in the best way possible. You are treading new land. Okay. Sometimes when I'm back now. Sometimes when I try to do that, if I'm just a little bit tired or something, it's a little bit harder to do. It seems like I kind of blink in and out. It's kind of a weird thing. It's definitely a weird experience. So I'm glad that you all were able to listen. And I hope that any readings that I gave today, that you're able to use those messages. I'd love to see you in a private reading. Love to have a private reading with you. So, of course, you can book at my website, Divine Androgyne, and I am working on putting things together, trying to put things together in regards to a school or something. Um, probably would it probably would also include Bright Hawk and Bright Hawk's music, and maybe some others. I'm not sure yet. Not sure exactly how it would be set up, but that's kind of where I'm headed. That's where I'm thinking about. Could take me a while to put it together. I'm not really sure, but I look forward to doing it. And I look forward to connecting with all of you. I'll probably be live again on Friday. Um, and thanks, Samantha. Samantha said definitely recommend the astrology reading. It's very helpful. You're welcome, Samantha. Astrology is a really powerful tool that is your map to life. If you haven't checked the map, you might want to check it, especially if things are rough for you right now or you're trying to make sense of something that you're going through. Astrology can not only answer those questions, regardless of what part of your life that is happening, including death, including grief, including trauma, including money problems or business or whatever it is. Just know that the astrology, even for you, Beth, as you're, facing the end of your life, um, I'm even happy to connect with you and maybe help you navigate that. As a death midwife, I've definitely done that before. It is not an easy thing to do. So just so you know, I also do mentoring and all kinds of readings. And you can check them out at my website. You can easily connect on my website at divineandrogyne.com. And you can find my website in the comments. And also, I'm just going to put them up right now so that you can see them. And anytime you can book with me, and here we go. I look forward to I'll probably be live again on Friday night. And I look forward to seeing all of you then. Tomorrow night is Cheryl for tea time at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure you connect then to catch Cheryl on Facebook and YouTube, Psychic Insights, as well as her Facebook page and YouTube. Okay. All right. Yes, Maya, you can. I can connect with those. All right, everyone. I wish you the best of luck. I wish you all the best for the rest of the evening and for your coming day tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your week. Blessings to you. Good night.